So this is 3-shot. In this game, you always get 2 shots. If you have a roquet on the first or your second shot, or on both, you get a 3rd shot. In order to score a hoop, you must have had a roquet. So a way to make a point is to hit in, and then lag to the hoop and score. Another way is to lag to a hoop with the ball near it, hit that ball, and then score. Those are the 2 basic scoring techniques. It is a hitter's game, as you will see. All right. In this first of 3 games, we will be seeing Danny and Steve playing Matt and Sharif. Gentlemen, are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Notice the balls start on the corner spots associated with their flag color. So blues in 1, reds in 2, blacks in 3, and yellows in corner 4.
Red then, right?
Huh?
Blue got to shoot at red
No, he's probably going to shoot at yellow.
because he got 2 shots, right?
He's going to shoot at yellow.
Who shoots first?
Yep.
Who shoots first?
Blue shoots first. So, blue shot at yellow, missed to the north, will mark himself in, and have 1 more shot, or 2 if he chooses to hit a ball. Obviously the ball he'd likely hit is yellow, but it's very unlikely that he's going to be able to score. But he might hit yellow just to create some room so he can go to partner. Yep, so he marks in yellow, marks in blue. He's had a roquet on his second shot, therefore he has a 3rd shot. He could shoot the hoop, but there's no hoop to shoot. So he's going to go to partner.
He can go to red.
No, he's going to go to partner. He's going to go to partner.
Go to partner.
Hoops are played in natural order, so all balls are for 1 at the moment.
Oh, went out of bounds.
I think he went out a little bit earlier than he intended to.
Exactly. Down there about the first.
Okay, it is red to play. Blue's turn is over. Offside applies after every hoop is made, as in the normal course of GC. So red's trying to shoot at yellow for the same reason the blue shot at yellow. That's a corner ball. Yes, that's a corner ball. So now watch what he does from here. Okay? He's going to put red directly north of yellow, touching. Then he's going to do a takeoff, trying to get to hoop 1.
Go from yellow, hit yellow, take off.
Right? Because he hasn't hit yellow yet. He hasn't had a roquet. He will have the roquet on the second shot here. Puts them together and must hit into yellow. And he's going to try to get position as he does it. And that's pretty good. It shook. It shook. Danny was being technical there.
Blue is hoop 1.
Blue top hoop is hoop 1. Very nice.
Oh, he made it.
1-0.
Matthew is hot.
Okay, now we assess offsides, guys, right? Okay. Blue is offside. The balls as they start out are not offside. They have not been played. There are 4 offside positions that you can go to, 4 penalty spots. Each one mid-boundary, 1 yard in. But you can only go to an offside position that is onside at the time. Yes, there are 4 spots. No, that would have been legal. That would have been legal relative to hoop 1. Getting offsides right is always difficult. The offside is a line level for hoop 1. It is between 1 and 2 running east-west. Yeah. So Danny had it wrong, and we are about to continue, I hope. All right, guys, let's play. So okay, here we go. It is black to play. We are now for hoop 2. It is 1-0. Red yellow. Black is lagging to red. But he can hit red and then take a hoop shot.
But he didn't.
But he can hit him now on the second shot. Okay. So this is the second type of
Black is for hoop 1.
two. We're golf croquet. We're going first hoop, second hoop. That was not Danny's best shot. It is now yellow to play.
I couldn't see for the what happened there.
He missed.
Okay. Yellow.
Okay, so yellow played, shooting at black. We are for hoop 2. Sharif was trying to get to position in front of 2, which didn't happen. That's his second shot. He'll shoot to red. And we'll watch blue play. Blue's chosen to shoot at his partner. Now change mine. So in this case, he should lag. Now, I would have lagged it toward red and then been able to hit it on the second shot.
Maybe you stood the one before this.
Howard, is this one to 7?
Huh?
Is this game to 7?
Yes.
Win by 2 or just straight up?
Straight up to 7, and the 13th hoop is hoop 1. Hoop not hoop 3.
But you have to make a hoop after you hit a ball. You can.
Okay. Steve's second shot with blue.
Second shot.
And he misses. That's the end of his turn. It is red to play. We're still for hoop 2. It's 1-0. Red-yellow. So red can hit partner. And now he can lag to hoop 2 and make it. But yellow will be offside if he makes the hoop. Ooh, he went too far. It's now black to play. Red has one more shot. He'll probably shoot to yellow. All right, black to play. We are still for hoop 2. Black is lagging to yellow. Hits it. Don't go ball on hand, Danny. Danny, learning this game, picks up his ball and goes ball in hand, but he won't do it now. Lagging to hoop 2. Hand's going to make the hoop shot, so that is a roquet lag and now a hoop attempt. It does not get it. So a jawsing is an interesting situation here. If yellow knocks black through, then black gets the point. If yellow can go on the other side, he can knock black out. And then he gets one more shot.
He's
No.
really good at that.
Knocks black out, gets a third shot, but he can't make a hoop, so he's going to shoot to partner. Okay. Blue to play. We are still for hoop 2. Now, Blue can shoot at red and yellow and then separate them if he misses. So blue is moving red as far as he can away from yellow in particular, and then blue will go to partner. At least I would go to partner. Okay. Chose not to go to partner. Instead, destroyed yellow or moved yellow, but not very far. Alright. So red is going to shoot at his partner yellow, but he's going to shoot gently. Well, thought it was gentle, but a great shot. Now we can just go make the hoop. Right? His second shot, he'll shoot to the hoop.
We'll see.
Very nice. Great shooting. So,
Good, ain't he?
red scores the second hoop, like he also scored the first. It's 2-0, red-yellow. Now we assess offsides. But no ball was offsides. So we are now for hoop 3. It is black to play. Black, I think, is shooting at red because he'd like to separate yellow from red. If he hits, he'll go score. If he doesn't hit, he'll separate. Doesn't hit. Marks the ball in. Because remember, yellow plays next, so he's going to move it as far as he can. I see, he decided to move red and then move yellow with a scatter shot. Okay. It is yellow to play. We are still for hoop 3. Yellow hits red. Very nice. Marks them both in, and then he should lag to hoop 3. Here comes the lag. Looks short to me. We'll see. Yes, so he can shoot back to red. All right. Blue to play. We are for hoop 3. Blue hits red very nicely, and he can now lag to 3 and do what Sharif was unable to do the last turn. Here it comes. A little long. All that effort, the great Roque, poor lag, and now he's not going to get a hoop shot. So he can shoot to partner. And red is going to shoot at yellow.
Red may just want to go to the hoop.
He can't. He has to hit a ball.
Oh, he has to hit a ball.
You have to hit a ball before you can score a hoop. All right, so blue basically is going to black. Red hits yellow. And should be able to lag to the hoop. If he does, that will be the third hoop he has made, and no one else has made any. Here it is. Nice hoop. So red has scored hoops 1, 2, and 3. Seems to be a trend here. It is black to play. We are for hoop 4, but first we have to assess offsides. Black to play. Blue is just nicked by black, so black will go to 4. Here it comes. Reasonable hoop shot. Nice hoop. 3-1. Yellow to play. We're for hoop 5. Can you stop it 1 second, please? So offsides is assessed in the traditional GC way. That if you get there off another ball, you're not offsides. If you get there yourself, you are offsides. Okay, it is yellow to play. We are for hoop 5. It is 3-1. And blue was offside here. And so they're moving it. And remember, there are 4 penalty spots. All right, yellow is shooting at his partner. Maybe shooting at blue as well. Gets it. That's kind of convenient for blue. But yellow's going to just go on and make the hoop. And yellow scores. Very nice. 4-1. It is blue to play. We are for hoop 6. Blue roquets red. Red is marked in. And blue should have a very simple lag to hoop 6. And a hoop attempt. That looks good, much as I can see. All right. Nice hoop. So that the 6th hoop was scored by blue. We are now for hoop 7. So nobody's offside that I see at the moment. So, red to play. We're for hoop 7. Red was hitting toward blue, hopes to skim off of blue and go to 7 with the second shot. And he does. That's a really nice shot. So now he has a hoop attempt. Yes. Yes. You don't mark it in. Jeez. What a great shot. Red scores hoop 7. We are for hoop 8. So, stop it for a... All right, so we're still playing with the offside rule, but even if you score a hoop, like black and yellow did, you can be offside. So when red scored his hoop at 7, both black and yellow are offside. Red and yellow have to go first for black decide to do nothing, and black and blue could have moved. yellow, but it would have been further away, so it wouldn't have been desirable. So even though both balls are offside, nobody was moved. So we are now for hoop 8. So the offside line is between 8 and 9. Is yellow offside, guys, relative to 8-9? Okay, so we'll watch it now. We'll watch it and see what happens. But it will only be offside if black makes the hoop. Black shoots. Are you through? All right. Wonderful. Okay, so now yellow is offside. That was about, yeah. Exactly. He's now offsides for the next hoop. Yeah, for a second. He's going to shoot. All right. Yellow tries to hit black, doesn't get it. But Sharif, you could put him back in the hoop. So that was not a roquet. All right, so it looks like he's going to try to just touch black a little bit, get behind him, and now send him, block him behind the hoop. Very good. Okay, it is blue to play. We are for hoop 8. It's funny, I get in the shade at all, it gets cold. Okay, blue plays, hits red. Blue's going to shoot to hoop 9. A little long. Has a hoop shot, though. So blue's going to take it. Nice hoop. Great hoop shot. We are now for hoop 10. So it's 5-4. We are for hoop 10. So Stephen, yellow was offside there? Correct. Okay. Yellow was offside, and so Blue moved it farther away from red. Okay. Use the offside to your benefit. Let's see what red does with their final shot. Shoots back to yellow. Alright, it's black to play. Black has shot, but only on blue. There's no sense of a wiring lift in this game. So blue misses. Black misses blue. Hits blue, which earns a shot. They're debating whether black should take a risky shot or stay near blue. Because yellow was clearly going to tap red and go. They've decided to go for the hoop. And the shot looks great. Oh, good try, Danny. All right, yellow to play. Yellow hits red. And will now mark himself in and a lag to 10. Ooh, doesn't get it. Now, blue has a nice play of shooting to yellow just beyond it, missing it or hitting it, but missing it probably, and then just hitting it, coming back, and then scoring. So Danny's giving him the point to aim to lag to. He has to hit a ball before he scores, but he can do it on an in-off. Very nice in-off. And he has one more shot. He has one more shot. Right. Yeah, you assess offsides now, right? Okay, but they're happy where red is. But Steve has one more shot. See, black already has yellow. So I don't think the thing Steve realizes is that if he gives black shots at both yellow and blue, then red has got to move black to destroy it. But if he gives him a shot at only yellow, then red can move either black or yellow. Let's see what they do. Okay. So I believe red is forced to shoot for black. Nice hit. Nice flag. Whoa, maybe too much, I can't tell. Nope. Black to play. Now black's got two choices. I would not hit yellow. I would go to red. But Danny likes hitting yellow. Okay, now he's got to lag and shoot the hoop. Here comes the lag. Oh, that's a good shot. That's a very good shot. Good hoop. Good hit, good lag, good hoop. So now it's 6-6 and we are going to hoop 1. Blue misses. Okay. All right, red to play. We are for hoop 1. This is the payoff hoop. So does red shoot gently at black and yellow? Because black plays next. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Oh, that was his final shot. Sorry, that was Blue's final shot. Okay. So that was a pretty good scatter, actually. So he's shooting at yellow so that he'll be able to hit yellow afterwards. Misses. But he can send yellow to black. No. He wouldn't do that. He'd send yellow to blue. Yep. Okay. All right. So Matthew's saying I can hit black or I can go away. So red's going to shoot out toward the east, the north boundary. All right. Black to play. Black doesn't want to give yellow an easy play, so he'd like to shoot at yellow and then destroy blue or move blue if he doesn't hit him. Well, he did it the other way. I don't like that, but okay. He's got to move blue. Then he'll have one more shot to move himself. But he wants to leave yellow far away from blue or black. And he'd like to get blue toward red, I hope. Okay. Now we can do it one more time. Oh, he's going to send yellow away. Of course. Of course. He just has to stay here, not skim off him. Nice center ball. Destroy yellow. Ooh. Not what he had in mind, but maybe far enough. But yellow hits. Yellow hits black. Okay. Now can he lag to 1 and claim victory? Here it comes. Ooh, look short. Look short. It's short. So now what? The best yellow can do is shoot to red. Alright, so blue and black live to fight a little longer. So, how confident do they feel? Even though black is shorter, he's shooting at red. Gets it. Okay. Because if he screws it up, he's not going to screw it up. Great shot. He doesn't get it. He's just okay. So red can tap yellow. Come and knock out blue. And then go back to yellow. Have to be a reasonably delicate shot here. Which he does quite nicely. Quite nicely. Ooh. Let's see if he can do a drag jump and then turn around and make it with red. He's gonna try it, I think. Yes, 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 yes. Wonderful play. Wonderful play by red.
That game 3?
That's the end of that first game of three shot, yes.